start by introducing yourselves, Coach, first.
Sure. Travis Lallman, Crowder College head coach.
Cole Kitchens, Crowder College, first third baseman.
Crowder College, Ethan Fender, third baseman.
Well, that's a really good ball game. I mean, we're 5 feet away from, walking it off there. And we got out of some jams, big double plays, made some pitches there late, to get out of situations that could have, ran away with that ball game. But I'm proud of the way we fought. You come out on the end of it. Sometimes we always talk about it's not about wins and losses all the time. I mean, we shot ourselves in the foot in those middle innings, and lost the strike zone. We recovered pretty well and, made pitches and just continued to put pressure. Hats off to them, man. They made some great plays and took away some, leadoff runners on and they got the big swings as well. It's just a heck of a ball game.
Your starting pitcher gave you some really effective innings early. Has he been that sharp most of the year?
Yeah, he's been really good for us, and he's just efficient. We knew once he got back to the top, and a runner got on. Third time through the lineup, we've kind of seen that that's when guys get to him, and we had predetermined it. With the bracket we were in and the day off tomorrow, no matter what happened, it allowed us to manage the bullpen a little bit differently, but we didn't execute those pitches in the middle, and that's where they separated themselves. But hey, that's a great offense over there, and we made some pitches to keep it respectable because they could have blown us out of the water there at the end. One swing of the bat. So very pleased with the way we played. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot with the E4 at the end. Really good defender, and just some high pressure pitches again. So just ran out of outs. We ran out of outs. That's really what happened. And we probably 5 feet. Dusty said after the game, 5 feet away from ball getting out of the yard, and that's what happens out here. 10 teams that have earned everything to get here, and we came out of the short side of it.
Go talk about that last swing. That ball was up there, looked like it had a chance. Do you feel like you got a good?
Yeah, I was on deck, and 3-0. Fender's the guy. He's been a guy all year for us to, go up there and make something happen, especially with a damaged swing. And as soon as he swung, I knew it. I was like, man, that ball's got a chance to get out. Maybe by a lot, maybe by an inch, but it is what it is that he caught it at the wall. We just got to show up next game and play a little bit better, sweep the bat, get some more runs on the board a little bit early. So yeah.
Ethan, what were you thinking that last at bat? Worked the count and had one in your favor.
Yeah, I got 3 curveballs. I was up 3-0. I was just expecting a fastball there. Got a good pitch to hit, and just the ball didn't carry out of the yard. That's pretty much all to it.
Coach, in a game like that, you guys have a day to kind of take a look at what went down. Especially when it's up and down, you're up, now you're down. Is it more when you guys are trying to figure it out? Is it let's focus on what went wrong, or it's like, hey, here's what we did good. Let's just try to kind of take the next step forward? Yeah,
I think just those middle innings of the bullpen, that's really what got us. So really, we got to score. We came into this knowing, if we could separate ourselves early, we might have a chance. And that's what we've been doing throughout the postseason. Our pitching staff's not dominant, but they're efficient, and our bullpen's really good at the back end. We didn't show that in the middle, but Job did a heck of a job keeping it within reach. And again, there's a bunch of tough outs, both sides. A bunch of tough outs in the lineup, and we just like I said, put those at bats together. We did put a little pressure on ourselves having to do everything with 2 outs, and that was tough. That's just tough to do anywhere. But again. One swing of the bat changes it, and I'd do it 100 times over. We got the middle lineup up. If you flip a coin, what the right decision was there, 3-0 green light, or 3-0 maybe draw the walk, runner in scoring position, and get another hot hitter up there. So we took the chance, and it didn't fall our way, but we took the shot at it, and I'd do it 100 times over again.
Go talk to me about the home run that you hit. Turned on the ball, got it up in the air.
Yeah, I went up there. I understand he was throwing pretty quick, and haven't seen that in a little bit. Threw a couple off-speed pitches to me, especially the 2-0 swing I had where I fouled it off my foot, basically. Changed up in the dirt, and I was like, man, he's got to come back with something. And, just made a good swing on it. He drove the ball out of the yard.
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, thank y'all.
Thank you.
Hello.
Let's start
Hello.
introducing yourselves. Coach will start, and we'll work our way down the line.
Dusty Hart.
Lucas Davenport.
Katie Climby.
Coach, your opening thoughts on the game, please.
Just a really good game. We knew that kind of going in, or I did. I've known Coach Lallman for a long time. Guy does a phenomenal job. He's good. I consider him a really good friend. Honestly, when I saw the bracket, I didn't really want to play them just because I knew one of us was going to get beat, but that's baseball. That's the way it shakes out. But they got a hell of a team. I don't imagine they're going anywhere anytime soon.
Close from start to finish. That extra pressure, you guys are used to it, and obviously made the plays and got the hits you needed to today.
Yeah, I mean, our conference and the schedule we play the whole year, we knew coming out here we're not going to face anything different than we faced all year. Especially in our league early season. I think our first 10 games were against top 10 ranked opponents at the time anyway. So we're very battle tested. We're very sophomore dominant, and we got a lot of guys that want to be. They like those moments. They want to be the guy.
A few comments on your pitcher's performance today, your starter.
Yeah, Lucas Davenport. I mean, it's just what a stud. He does it every time. That lineup was incredibly difficult to navigate. You'd make them look bad on a swing, and then the very next we'd back it up, and they'd be right on it. So we kind of changed what we were doing about the fourth inning, fifth inning, and started mixing it up a little more. And but just gutsy, pitched some really out of some bad situations, and probably the difference in the game.
How did you feel? Did you feel like you had pretty good command and you obviously had good velocity?
Sir, definitely. I mean, I first want to thank the hitters. I mean, going out and putting up 7. I mean, on a normal week, giving up 5 isn't considered great. But when your hitters go out and put up 7, you get praised for it. So really thankful for them to go out and hit today. But yeah, I felt good out there. Felt good with the cutter and changeup. Sorry, and the fastball command got better as I went.
Have you pitched on the stretch all year? Is that your favorite?
Yes, sir. I think because when I go to the windup, I fall a whole bunch of mechanical issues coming about. So I've just decided to go exclusively from the stretch.
And that's worked out for you, just simplifying the movements?
Yes, sir.
Do you think the altitude changed anything for you? Did you notice it?
Definitely before the game and in bullpens, I'd kind of noticed my slider wasn't as sharp, change up, but I mean, control what you can control and come out here and fill up the zone, get outs.
I mean, how about you? Did you notice the difference in the altitude?
I mean, yeah, the altitude helped a little bit, but it was just a good day to hit.
I think those balls are going out of any yard once he hit.
You obviously felt comfortable, got a couple of really good swings. You were seeing the ball well.
Yes, sir.
What did you see on those 2 home runs?
The one out to left center was a hanging slider, and the second one out to right center was a fastball in the outer half that was just chest high.
You knew you got them on both swings.
For sure.
How fun is it to be in a game like this?
Super fun. The Bucks bend, but we don't break, so competition doesn't phase us.
Anybody else? All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate
See you again, Coach.
Thank you.